Hey y'all, Instinct Survivalist coming again, this time with a review of OffGrid Medic. This is not a paid endorsement, so there's that. Let me go and get that out of the way. But it's one of those things that I wanted to do for Mark because I feel it's warranted. Now, just so that you go, oh wait, he's just endorsing somebody that he's never, not true. I have taken the Wilderness First Aid class and passed. I have taken the Wilderness First Responder class and passed as well. So I am certified as a WFR in accordance to state law. Now, what does that mean overall? Let's talk about OffGrid Medic and the way and the curriculum that he uses. He uses a state certified curriculum, so not a problem there. He's gone through all the trouble of ensuring that that curriculum is certified. Additionally, it's not just about sitting there in the classroom and saying, hey, guess what? We're going to sit down and we're going to do all the stuff just to make sure we pass the test. While yes, he does want to make sure you pass the test, he takes extra steps to ensure that you can pass the test. And what I mean by that is we go through the book, we do the stuff, then we take that and do it in a scenario. How does it do? What does it mean to use a bag valve mask? What does it mean to do a stethoscope, or why? Can you do it this way? How do we go in and do an inspection or a review of the patient or person that is needing help? How do we do that? What do we do? What are the steps taken? So we physically perform those actions overall in the classroom itself. Now, it is an outdoor classroom. For me, that was phenomenal because I don't have to worry about being stuck into four walls. I actually can hear the birds. I can feel the cold outside when it's cold. I can feel the warmth when it's warm, mosquitoes or what have you. So depending upon when the class is, you might have bugs. So there is that. Don't say I didn't warn you. However, let's take it a step further. In doing all those things, we put it all together, and the day before the test, right, or more specifically the night before the test, we actually go and do a real world scenario. What do I mean by that? I mean that physically it's nighttime and we get a simulated call during the night, right? And in that call, he's got actors that are not paid actors, but he's got people that make that phone call to know that, hey, something has happened. And in doing so, it then starts working and we start going against the clock, right? Trying to make sure that the patient gets dealt with. Now, I'm not going to give away too much because that's some of the surprise and all that, but in doing so, Mark has made it, let's just say, as close to reality as you can get. He uses a couple of little factors in there to make it real. Everything is simulated in that, but it's one of those areas in which it puts it way past some of the other classroom environments that I've seen. We go at nighttime, we have to find the patient, we have to inspect the patient, we have to make sure, or the person, I don't want to use patient, but we'll use that for this, inspect the person, making sure that all the different parts come together from what we learned in the classroom, and if it were to happen for real. Okay, and that's the benefit of this, is that if it were to happen for real, we are then geared for and understanding what would happen in a real world scenario. Did we have everything in our backpack? Did we have anything else that we needed? Should we have done something different? Should we have done this for this person or this for this person? And that's the thing, we're not just doing it in that simulation, but we also have time to sit down and do an after action report. What happened? What could we have done to improve? What should we have done? Did we have the gear we needed? Should we have thought about using something else in our kit? That type of information becomes very beneficial, because if you're looking at the for real situations and you actually come across a lost hiker or somebody that fell off a hill and twisted their ankle or broke a bone or what, you want to make sure you're able to go in and respond to that. And that becomes the benefit of this class, is being able to respond in real world scenarios and in real life, making sure that, hey, everything that we've done is exactly the way it needed to be done. Now, you can never account for everything for real life, if you will. You can never say, oh, well, I'm going to carry this kit and make sure that everything happens. The problem is, at that point, you're carrying a 20-pound bag of your own stuff and then a 50-pound medic kit that probably doesn't need to be happening, right? And so in this latest one, as an example, with the wilderness first responder. We were sitting around the fire. All of a sudden it was, here comes a phone call, here's what's happening. They put us on the speaker. Hey, y'all are sitting there camping. Let's go and help out until first responders can physically get there. And that's the thing, is we're not, technically first responders as far as an EMT goes, but they are not always able to get to the person when we are closer. So that's kind of how we do hand in hand. We work through the handoff, if you will, to the first responders. We worked on everything from pulse to making sure that they've got the right stuff, making sure what could we use around us to make sure those things happen. A lot of different functions and features in that, but it makes sure that you can do it from a real world scenario. So that's my input, that's my recommendation. And hey guys, I urge you, if you're looking for a first aid class or a first responder class, go with OffGrid Medic, simply because he takes it way above some of the other classroom environments that I've seen in using the real world and using what's called moulage. And I'll kind of post up some pictures. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but when we talk about real world, that's definitely something that sets it apart. So hey, thanks for watching, thanks for everything you do, thanks for all the likes, subscribes, comments. Don't forget to check out OffGrid Medic. I'll put the link down below, and until then, use your instincts to survive. Thanks for watching.